Anyone who has any kind of device that might possibly make noise, please silence it now, so we will not interrupt our speakers. All right, so this is our second day of Me Projects. We're kind of warming up slowly. One the other day, two today, get full pace. All right, so our first speaker today. I was a little nervous as to how to address him. I'm a little nervous about calling him Ben when Mrs. Atlas is in the room, but since this is his project today, Ben is a fine young man. He's got a great message for us today, actually a very poignant message given his personal circumstances, but we also know him as a really wonderful, great guy. He's what we call good people, Ben Atlas.
I've known most of the people in this room right now since first grade, and all of you are staring at me somehow, and I'm nervous, kind of. But this is only 10 minutes of my life, so don't sweat the small stuff, because look at all the minutes I've lived in my life. I've had some not-so-small stuff in my life, including brain surgery, and my grandma had a stroke. Don't sweat the small stuff was a quote by Richard Carlson. My middle school years have been jam-packed with a lot of activities, in and out of school. Most of it is lacrosse, well, and education. Now, I know some of you are rolling your eyes and saying, lax, yeah, but this is my physical. So in 6th grade, I played a sport in fall, winter, and spring. I loved every sport and cannot pick just one, but soccer is one of my favorites. The pump of adrenaline when you score during soccer was probably one of my most favorite parts about it. In 7th grade, I played every season again, but thought to myself if I should commit to one sport. I never really completely decided till the summer after 7th grade. There was this new team in Kentucky called True Lacrosse. We sucked. We got killed in every single game of every tournament. But during that summer, I finally decided to do only one sport, lacrosse. True is very unknown in Kentucky, but has some great teams up north. True made a fall team. The trials were huge. There were so many more people. We ended up undefeated during the fall season and won a championship in Indianapolis. It was a huge difference from summer. True Lacrosse and the players there really made me become a better lacrosse player. I try to become the best lacrosse player I can be. Lacrosse can also be used in so many other things. Everyone has things they do if they're stressed out. From punching a pillow to playing sports or whatever you do. Lacrosse is mine. I'm truly passionate about it. I play defense in lacrosse, and when playing defense, it's all about strategy. And the physicality part of defense is my favorite. And when you go into the field and your adrenaline starts going, it's by far my favorite sport. Inner self. So for my inner self brain surgery, I choose to talk about inner self now because I want to get it over with, because talking about it isn't my most favorite thing in the world to talk about. I had brain surgery, and most of you all know that, and it was rough. And this is where don't sweat the small stuff sort of comes back into play. What I had was called Chiari. Chiari is basically when your brain is coming out of your skull. I was in the operating room for about 8 hours, a little over, and when I woke up, wow. The only things I remember when I woke up and when Charlie and his family came to see me. I don't really even remember much of 6th grade year. Everything is very foggy. I'm not really mad I had the surgery because I could be paralyzed right now, and I wouldn't be able to do the things a normal person would do on a regular day, or even lacrosse. Miss Cleaver said at the beginning of the year to my mom, sometimes the only way through it is through it. He's matured. Sure, they all have. But dang, if he isn't a new man. And I was pretty proud of that. Unfortunately, some people have to have something bad happen in their life. Some people are unlucky, but it has to happen to someone. Some have cancer, some have tumors, and I just happen to have brain surgery. It just happens. I've had to work harder than I thought possible, and deal with the pain I never thought was possible. My parents also lied to me saying that I wouldn't be in much pain. Thanks, Mom. Brain surgery has changed my middle school life, and it's probably changed my life forever. But I never want to go through it again. I guess it's taught me that I'm stronger than I realized. Okay, so this is my physical pictures. This is lacrosse. The New York trip. Here's Gus. Boat club, and my neighbors. And then this is inner self. That's brain surgery and acupuncture, and that's Charlie and his family. And then that's my sister giving me a foot rub. Academics. Classes for me in 6th grade were very difficult. It used to take me 2 to 3 hours every night to finish my homework. I I would study several hours on the weekend after my brain surgery. There wasn't really much time to play and be like a kid. There wasn't really one class I struggled in. I struggled in all of them. Flash forward 2 years and things have gotten so much better for me. In the evenings, my homework only takes 1 hour, sometimes less, and on the weekends, I'm doing a lot less studying. I'm also enjoying the classes a lot more and have learned that learning isn't torture. Miss Cleaver, I can tell you I actually enjoy reading now. It's something that I never thought I'd be able to say to you. As far as one class I thought I would never be able to actually learn something in, that would be Chinese. 你好，我叫Ben，我喜欢中国人，我也喜欢冰淇淋. Which means, hello, my name is Ben, I like Chinese, I also like ice cream. I think Chinese is cool because not many people take it in middle school. I plan to continue taking it in high school. I've come a long way from 6th grade, a lot further than I thought. Social. I've had lots of groups of friends, school, summer, and lacrosse friends. It takes a while to find who your friends are. In the summer, my friends are people at boat club, and for lacrosse, it's my travel team. And for school, well, school friends. I think a lot of things make me more social. Lacrosse has made me meet guys from around the city, from all different schools. Social is also about being able to talk to grown-ups, or other people you have just met, and be able to talk to them clearly. Not just sort of say hi and mumble. I don't really have a problem talking with you people or grown-ups like I used to. I've been able to carry on conversations with them now in 8th grade, unlike in 6th. Having different groups of friends is important to me. I think I have something to learn from all sorts of people. I also help my neighbors by watching their kids. They're in 4th grade, 2nd, and in preschool. Now, it may not sound that fun, but I've learned to really enjoy it. I've taught them basketball and how to play lacrosse. Now, they're always knocking on our door, and want me to come out and play. Little kids are kind of funny and annoying at the same time. I've learned to be patient. I've had lots of ups and downs. I'm sure everyone has. But I think change is something in life that has to happen. And you just have to adapt to that. Everything happens for a reason. And I've learned that I shouldn't sweat the small stuff. That's why I've gotten this far and grown in all these areas. Dedication. Mom, Dad, Changlao and Coach Bob. Mom, you are my life's savior. Without you, I would not be able to be at collegiate. I might even be paralyzed right now if you didn't go on the computer that night when I had my first Chiari headache. Thank you so much for all you've done for me. I love you. Dad, you're crazy about U of O and totally awesome at guitar. I really can't stand it when you sing songs while you play guitar, though. I love you. Changlao Shi, you were one of the best teachers I've ever had. You helped me when I had brain surgery all the time after school reviewing Chinese. I don't think I would have been able to get through 6th grade year without you. I can't thank you enough. Coach Bosch, you've helped me for a long time with lacrosse, and have been my favorite coach since 5th grade. You've always been my favorite coach. The one-on-one lessons have helped me so much, even though I really hate checking the polls. You've motivated me to focus on lacrosse rather than on several sports. I can't thank you enough for your help. I also want to thank my sister for being the biggest One Direction fan out there. You're weird, but I love you. My middle school years have been insane. I really want to thank all my friends that through these 8 years I've been with. You guys are awesome. So, this is academic. Here's some math thing, some books I was reading, and a couple Chinese projects, and then works, pictures of social, lacrosse, and then when we beat KCC.